Another question type you might choose to use is the select from a list question type. The select from a list question type contains a blank space that students have to fill in by selecting from a list of alternatives. It's really similar to a fill in the blank, except that in fill in the blank, students have to type in their answers, and in select from a list, they get to select from a list of options. The select from a list question type is better for automatic grading, whereas fill in the blank is better for teacher grading. So if you want to use the select from a list question type, you'll select that type of question. In the first box, you can give your students instructions if needed. And then in the second box, you will enter the text and add the blank fields. So you'll want to highlight the words that you want to appear as blanks and then press create blank. Then down below, you'll see the words that you've blanked. So in this case, it was blue and green, and you can even add more words to the list for them to choose from. I suggest you do this type of question as an automatic assessment, and I also suggest that you make the score value equal to the number of blanks that they have to fill. Lastly, I suggest you preview this question before saving and moving on. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like on my It's Learning page. So if I go to an assessment and I go to questions and I go to add and I choose select from a list, you can give some instructions here. So maybe select the word that best fills in the blank. And I'll just make a really simple question. The sky is blue, the grass is green. And I'm going to highlight the words blue and green and turn them into blanks. And just to make the question a little more difficult, I'm going to add an alternative, which is red. And I'm going to leave it with automatic assessment. Since I have 2 blanks, I'm going to make the score value 2. And before moving on, I'm going to preview the question to see what it looks like. So select the word that best fills in the blank. The sky is blue, the grass is green, and submit preview. So that's what the select from a list question type looks like. Again, it's like a fill in the blank question that can be automatically assessed.